Hey, are you a martial arts school owner? And are you looking for cost effective methods that will allow you to promote your martial arts school? You know what I found when I owned a school for 15 years? What I found is that 80% of those students, my active students, lived within a 3 mile radius from my school. So the question became, how can I reach more just like them? Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video today. I'm Stan Shields, Marketing Automation Solutions and former martial arts school owner. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about a tool that will allow you as a martial arts school owner to consistently bring in new members, increase retention with those existing members, and do pretty much most of it on automation. Now that's got to be pretty cool. This is something that I wish I had when I owned the martial arts business. All right, so let's talk about what the two major problems were that as I see it. Those two problems were, how do I consistently bring in enough students, right? How do I get enough white belts? Because we know that white belts are really the lifeblood of the business. Okay. How do I get enough consistently coming in? And consistent is really the big key word right there. The other big problem was retention. How do we keep those people, they get to a certain belt level, and then for some reason, some of these people will start dropping out, right? They start losing interest. How do we then keep them interested? What else do we do to keep them as a part of our organization? And so let's talk about that first one first, right? Of getting these new people. How do we get these new people? And so we need a way to get in front of our target audience on a consistent basis with a consistent message that will allow us to bring in those new members. Okay. Now, my target audience at that time was really a mom who had kids between the ages of 3 and 12 years old. They lived within 3 miles of my school. They had a family income of at least 75,000 a year. And mom or dad, they were dealing with something along the lines of focus, confidence, or discipline. Now, yours might be different. Yours could be that you're not really working with kids at all, or that you've just got a totally different focus. It doesn't matter. We're able to target those people regardless of what those parameters are, unless you've got some kind of really weird parameters that I've never heard of. Okay. What we need to have is targeting that gets their attention. We need a message that gets their attention. So we want to send a specific message to these very targeted eyeballs. Now, these eyeballs are on people that have a need or they want what it is that your school has to offer. And they have the money to buy this service. And guess what? And the last thing is they're going to live close enough to your business so that they can come to class consistently. Because that's one of the things that we know that does happen, doesn't it? That they aren't showing up consistent enough. And so we want them to show up consistently. Hey, Peter, how are you? Peter Felsman. Man, I have not seen that name or that face in a very long time. Hey, Peter, great to see that you at least checked in for a minute to watch and see what was going on. All right, so let's get back to it here. Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do is there is a 7-minute video that I'd like for you to watch. There's a link in the description someplace. Find that link and click that link. Watch that 7-minute video, which will explain this tool in detail. Then I would love your honest feedback. I'd like to know what you think your biggest marketing challenge is with your martial arts business. Okay, so again, click that link in the description and then give me some feedback. All right, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time around. All right. And now I don't even know how to push the button to end. I'll see you next time.